Uh-oh, we got the wrong screen showing. Did not expect that. There we go. How's it going, chat? Welcome, everyone. Sorry, I had the command Lua thing, I guess, when I'd broke it out and OBS decided it wanted to see that instead of the actual game. We are here at the main menu. I got Tristan with us. How you doing, Tristan? Just kidding. I didn't have you. I had you muted. Let's try again. How are you doing, Tristan?
I'm good. How's everybody?
I think that was the earliest I caught it. Normally it's like, 10 minutes into the stream and people are like, hey, we can't hear the main man behind the code. But welcome everyone to the chat. Ronnie, good to see you. Made it first. Simon, welcome. Streets OS, saw you last night. Welcome back. Static, good to see you. Well, this time I can follow up live. Yep, you made it up live. Get your snacks ready. Happy Saturday, if that's what time or what day it is for you guys. Got a bit of an early stream because we got a lot of streams coming up to just today, really. How's it going, Maya? Welcome to the chat. I think we should go ahead and start getting into this. We have two main things to discuss and show off today. The first one being a new career mode. This has been in a sense. Yeah, I should be careful how I say that. When you go to create a new career, you have a new toggle button, hardcore mode. Now, this has been something that's been requested by a lot of people. I'm not sure if it's gonna be everybody's jam. To me personally, I'm not really a huge, hardcore fan just because I'm short on time normally. But seeing what they've done to this, Tristan worked with a couple people in the Discord. This seems like it's gonna be pretty cool. I am tempted to try it in a playthrough, so let me know if that's something you want to see. We'll go ahead and toggle that. We'll go ahead and enable tutorial. I don't think that really matters. But Tristan, while this loads, do you want to tell us about this hardcore mode?
Okay, yeah. So hardcore basically starts you off with $0. So it's a no money start, but you are forced to start with the vehicle. The kind of lore behind it is that your uncle let you borrow their vehicle, and you get to have it for now. But the catch is you actually have 0 garages. There is no garage. You have nothing. You don't even have Chinatown. You have 0 slots. You can't buy anything. You have to use this car to make enough money to buy your first garage. Now, on the making money sense, all rewards are half. So 50% on all rewards. There are some cases where things are actually cost more. So, yeah, there's fines are like 3 times because I think being chased by police in a hardcore mode, not ideal. Don't do it. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. Let's just get into it and we'll check that out, I guess.
Sounds good. Now, I did throw a Lua code right at the beginning, I think because of what we were testing just previously. Is that something to do with vehicle markets? Looking at this.
Really know what it...
Yeah, I think it's...
I'm watching.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and restart that one.
Yeah, let me just actually see the stream because it's lagging a moment.
Do I have the other screen up? Yep. Give us 1 second here.
Okay, there we go, 10.
Had something to do with the second feature we're showing off today.
Yeah, nothing's fully fleshed out on that part, but hardcore is.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how you pronounce the name, Bogo, or Bogu. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for all y'all support. Maya Raceless, can you answer why you cannot complete 2 trailers?
Because you can.
Not sure.
Park one farther away, drop it off, remove it, and drive up to the drop-off one at a time.
There you go.
It'll work. Just don't drive both trailers there at the same time.
We go ahead and try another new one, or maybe we have to show off the first feature first to clear it.
I don't think we need to show up the first feature first, but let me just look at this real fast.
Okay. BOS hardcore fancy. Yep. Curious what you guys think. If hardcore something for you guys. Like I'm getting further along in this one, and this one might go through just fine.
Okay.
Maya asked, do you at least have an area to repair your car in hardcore? That does not sound like it would be possible. Oh, it looks like you might have mentioned that
You do
already.
not get to...
Go ahead.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, no. I
okay.
guess,
Yeah.
no, you can't repair. There's no repairing until you buy your first garage. That's it. That's the risk you take.
It's your do or die startup.
Yeah, literally. You have to make all the money without doing any damage to your car, or if you damage it, you're just stuck doing car jockeys.
And walking them, huh? Bouncing them back and forth.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully you get lucky between two places and you can drive them back and forth and just tow. Hopefully. If you still have a car, towing works.
Okay, we are in. Get my controller turned on here. So now these are some specialty vehicles we get to start off with, right? Our uncle had some real prize collection vehicles.
Yeah, he offered you to give you, I don't know what you got right now. Let's see. I'm waiting. Okay, you got the Miramar. Yeah, no, this is a great car, you know. They're all amazing and fascinating cars. We have 6 different starter hardcore vehicles. All of them run about a 12-second quarter mile.
Really?
I mean, the 20-second quarter mile.
That sounds
sorry.
about more right. Let me zoom in on the dash here. Looks like it's
got about 500,000 miles on it.
I was about to say, looks like it's in the 400s maybe. My camera's turned up a little high. That's dramatically slow. A little too much. 437. Oh, I think there's another digit in front of that even. Yeah, a lot of miles. Let's take this for a little spin. I just turned it off on accident. There we go.
What do you mean static? Not the possibility to fix it at a set location? Oh, I get it. We were thinking about something like that, but right now we're at where we are. We have what we have.
This is full throttle. Ready? Full throttle, maxed out, pinned to the floor. All of it. All of it.
Calling it.
Oh, I don't have to worry about speeding in this car, that's for sure.
Oh no, you might have to after a couple minutes.
Very cool. So let's I think we'll go ahead and head towards the Chinatown garage. Take a look at what that price might be and check it out. Gotta get our goals set, right? Be careful on these hills. I think there's gonna be
Chinatown is the cheapest.
I hope I can get up this hill. Okay, steady 32.
Another thing I did not mention.
Hmm?
All capacities are halved.
Okay.
Meaning Chinatown is only 1 for hardcore, but 2 for base game. Meaning that if you decide to buy commercial, it is actually only 8 slots because 7.5, but rounded up.
Wow.
So Steel Brick is only 2 slots rather than 3.
Okay.
Overflow is also only 1.
So less rewards, higher consequences, less
space.
less storage space.
It's difficult. This is hard.
Have you because really
It took too long?
I mean getting to $50,000 or no 65,000, that's what the price is. That's kind of chapter 1, huh? Like
Yeah.
you got to get a garage. If you can't make up that money in time before without wrecking your car or something, or doing jockey, yeah, that's challenging.
Yep.
You know, there's a lot of people, or I hear a small, I don't know if it's a lot of people, but at least a vocal group that talk about how career is too easy. And we are working on balancing a lot of stuff and whatnot, but some say, you know, I can beat the game in, you know, a couple hours or an hour or something like that. This is a good test of like, all right, well, how quickly can you get to 65 grand? Because that's the kind of the big push at first is to just get that piece going. So I'm interested to see their reaction to this.
Yeah. It's definitely gonna take a while. And if it's nah, I don't know what to put it there. It's just not for you then. I've got the garage.
Yeah.
I've bought it. I've done it. I've got through for part 1 of it, so it's possible. If it's just not for you, it's not for you.
That's true.
You know, you could try it if you want.
And I'll be upfront. I don't think it's for me. It's not my cup of tea. But it doesn't mean it isn't someone else's. And so, we do especially appreciate the feedback that everyone gives, and especially in this game mode where I know my feedback isn't probably going to be the cup of tea they're looking for. So if you're interested in hardcore mode, let us know what your thoughts are on it. If you like it, what you would want different, if you want it harder, if you want it a little easier.
Yeah, this is still in beta.
Oh,
Hardcore
100%.
will still change.
Yep.
So nah, Maya, that's not true hardcore. You have to try this out to see true hardcore. Joe's Junk it compares, but at least you got some money to fix it.
This is make 65 grand with Joe's Junk and you don't upgrade the car. Essentially.
But you got a radiator every time.
Yeah.
That's a big difference. You always have a radiator.
Yeah, these are not Joe's Junk's car. Now, will these vehicles appear at Joe's Junk, or these are completely just different?
These are just complete hardcore vehicles. They could theoretically spawn at like private or trusted, but that's just because they don't really have filters like that.
Gotcha. Very cool. I actually want to go down here and see if there's anything to deliver.
Yeah, just to mention, all hardcore vehicles have one medium box in it.
I saw it in the passenger seat there. Let's take a look at it. That's what we're working with. A cooler. Uncle's cooler there to load up and see what we can deliver.
Yep. There is a different vehicle that actually does not have any cargo boxes.
Interesting. Anything else I can take up there?
The vehicle that doesn't have a cargo box is a D series, but it does have a tow hitch.
Oh.
I don't know what you're towing with that bad boy, but when you see it, you'll figure out that it probably isn't towing much.
That's so cool. I'm excited to see that at some point. I might kind of, because you start with a random vehicle, so I might have to do a couple of restarts to see if I can get that one day.
There are 6 different random vehicles, so you can always cycle your saves until you get the one you want.
There you go.
We don't know what the meta is. They're all equally bad in our opinion.
I think I think that should be a title somewhere. We don't know what the meta. That's exactly right. Whether it's hardcore or even non-hardcore, it's there's so many different ways to make money, and yeah, it's a good point. This will probably flush out people finding the meta. Oh, I should have gone straight. I don't know why I always take this exit. Shouldn't listen to GPS.
You can't trade in because okay. You can trade in, but you're not getting the vehicle because you technically have 0 spots. So if you give your uncle's car away, you're gifted.
That's a good point. You gave your uncle's car. You know what we should do is maybe for the license plate for these cars, if it's possible, have it say uncle's or something like that.
Yeah.
Some kind of identifier on the car.
Yeah, just personalize it, whatever.
Mm-hmm. We are running from the police. Now, this is what is it? You said a 3 times offense penalty?
Penalty? Yep.
So we definitely don't want to get pulled over.
Normal.
We have no money. We have 0. We're about to make like $17 is the goal. That's nuts. When you said 3 times the cost of the ticket, and I was like, well, that's not too bad. I'm thinking about all the times I actually get pulled over and paying the ticket. But I'm used to pulling a couple thousand every 10 minutes or so. Not this.
Cargo is not going to be good to start off, obviously.
Uh-oh.
And I think that's something that we do want to fix and balance.
Yeah, cargo is deliveries top of the list for balancing across the board, across game modes, or game difficulties, I should say.
The low end needs to go up and high end needs to go down. That's the opinion that I have.
Yep. Yeah, it has not been touched in a long time. This is getting released with the taxi update. So yeah, it's going into beta today, later today. And all of these betas are building up towards an update. So
2.2.3, the update will be.
Yep.
It's not going to be next week, I can tell you that. It might not be the week after, but it's at least 2 weeks away.
Yep.
It's when we determine that everything is fully working.
That cop doesn't come down the trail. Nope, he went straight. Good, good. Uncle's gonna have his car on some dash cams here. Oh, no way. You see that? He's trying to go, he's gonna head that way. Hey, you already got $1,100. Would have been a lot more money if we weren't hardcore. I guess you could do a hardcore run from the police playthrough with your uncle's car. That would be a high risk, high reward. One wreck and you're done. Yeah, so let's drop this off and bam. Oh, we have some little issues there, but we'll work through them.
Your name is Simeon. Simeon. Wait, beta will be able to access it. Yes, beta will. This will be in beta today. This will come out in beta today, just because the ladder feature is still in progress. Yes, there is a hardcore mode now. Clayton, if you're still a Patreon member and you're a Patreon member at least up to today, you will get it. I think that means we do have to mention something.
Absolutely. Do you want to talk about it?
As was mentioned in the Discord, we will be removing the old Raceless members role that was used for specific people that weren't able to get their YouTubes linked, or were just having an issue with it while we were going through the process of setting it all up.
Yep.
So I think today will be the last.
Yeah.
You will not receive the beta if you have the Raceless members thing. It will be removed before the beta is released.
Yep, and so and how you can check is check your rules in the Discord. But most of you probably won't be affected by this. This was for the like emergency, like, oh, this person can't get in, but they paid. What do we do? Let's throw them in here for now, and figure out later. Normally the bot.
Most people aren't overlapped.
Yeah. Most of the time the bot takes over just a little bit later and gets things fixed. So hopefully, but point being, if you suddenly notice you don't have access today, reach out, and we'll work with you to make sure we get it sorted. Yeah, but you do need to have either your YouTube linked or your Patreon linked, whichever way you chose to support and get access to the beta. But yeah, so I think this is enough of hardcore. I mean, I'm a little scared of any kind of lapse of judgment here, and we're in trouble. I thought I unloaded my cargo, but we'll have to look into that. Should we show off the next deal?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go for it.
All right, let me go ahead.
Actually, maybe before you close this.
Sure.
Actually, do a taxi. I don't know who has beta, who's here.
Okay.
But if you do a quick taxi mission,
sure,
you'll notice that there is no more lag when it starts up. You know, it's not big, not a lot, but hey, when it starts up, you're not going to get a big lag spike.
And you can start driving now.
And it'll close.
Well, it takes a second if your car's really slow. Now your phone will automatically close. You didn't see my thumbs there, but it automatically closed, which is super nice, super helpful. Let's watch that top left. Waiting for a taxi job.
This is also a new feature. It used to open the phone all the time, but while you're driving, the phone will not open, and you'll get a UI message instead.
That's right. Oh, that's a speed trap issue. Okay, so we got a slight Lua code there. Again, beta. Still sorting out some bugs.
Okay. Let's see what that Lua code is. I'll see it in a minute.
Yep. Reese says, going to sub to Patreon tonight. This hardcore mode is exactly what I'm looking for. I like realism. The more, the better. Very cool. Glad you're going to enjoy this. Or hopefully you enjoy this. I'm glad you're excited to at least try it out.
Yep.
So I'm wondering if I really broke Lua there. We're not going to see a taxi mission.
Nah. It'll work.
Because I'm also showing I still need to do my deliveries. But I thought I don't think I need to do those. I should have... Pretty sure they're dropped off.
I don't know about those deliveries. The deliveries have the UI that I didn't think always went away. It's been
Gotcha.
kind of a weird thing. But if you check, just press... Do you have the thing open? Is it just like spamming Lua? If it's spamming...
Yeah, let me check. It is... not happy.
Oh, yeah.
But
that mean... You mean it's just continuously going?
No, it's not continuous. But there's a lot of red. Let's go ahead and switch to the other, what do you call it? Career save and show off the next feature. we'll do a taxi in that as well. We will be right back as I restart the game. And we're back. Excuse me. Let's see. Whoa. That guy says, I found your channel yesterday. I subbed. I subbed. I love helping out the fellow YouTubers. Good luck. Appreciate it. Let me go ahead and get back into our typical playthrough tester here. Street OS, lovely Lua, error collecting. Yep, absolutely. What's the mod that shows the horsepower in the middle right of the screen? That is the simple power weight UI mod on the repo. So check it out. It's also linked in the description of, it should be in the description of this live stream. I think it's in the description of every video or live stream. Raul, welcome to the chat.
Welcome.
We appreciate the good job there. It's the hardcore is very much a test. You know, it's a feeler to see what people like and what they enjoy. Always enjoyable. RLS mod has made my BeamNG experience 10 times better. Appreciate that, Reese. All right, so this is the one I'm a little bit more excited about. And we're pretty far along, but there's still some more to go. And I'm really excited to see where, you know, everything we're doing is kind of building on to the next thing. And this is a big step in a direction I'm really excited to see. So we're here at our house. We have two cars. We have our taxi, which we'll take out later. And we also have our BX. And I don't even know how to introduce this. I haven't like gone through in my mind how to do it. Let's go to computer.
Yeah.
And with your eye, you might spy a new icon here called Marketplace in the bottom right. So let's first look at our inventory of cars. We have about 5 cars here, and let's pick on the Bruckle 9 here. Normally, if you wanted to sell a vehicle, you would click on the car and it would use sell. Now there's 2 options: instant sell and list for sell. Now, correct me if interrupt me if you need to, Tristan, because let me pause here real quick. Also, I've been so busy working on other stuff that Tristan's been doing the vast bulk of this. So everyone, give a big shout out to Tristan. I've been focusing more on the FDRP stuff and getting that squared away for today's live stream. So check that out later today as well. So I'm a little removed from all these new features. These are kind of new to me as well. But you can either use Insta Sell. Hold on, timeout. We don't want the time of day moving right now. We don't need nighttime. Go back to sunrise. Probably should have paused time of day. That's fine. Okay, so my vehicles, you can insta sell, and you'll notice our original value is 72,000 for the Bruckle 9. If you want to instantly sell it, it's going to be at a bit of a discount. This only goes for 54,000 as an instant sell. So you'll lose a percentage just to kind of ditch the car to lowball it, right? So we're going to hit no. We don't want to do that. The other option is we can go to list for sale. Click that. List for sale. Are you sure? And you think nothing happened. It did. Now it is in the listings. You can remove it from listing from here as well. Let's go back to the marketplace where we can see our listings. And here, I had already listed our Cheria Vivas. I always say that wrong. And it, this is a mod, so it looks like it's not pulling all the right data. But when you have your listing for sale, you'll have your power, your weight, your power to weight. You can see this drop down here, and you can see what kind of times you've done. If your car has some notoriety, is it a super fast drag car? Things like that. And then
I can explain the NA thing real fast.
Go ahead.
The NA thing actually is only showing you NA is because you've actually never taken this car out with at least in this version, because it only pulls the data after you've taken it out at least once.
That makes sense. I did not even drive that thing. It was a quick flip was the goal.
Yeah. quick flips are discouraged. Do not do it. You know what I mean? Drive that thing a couple. You bought it for a reason.
I don't know. I think I might try to quick flip a lot. We'll see.
Oh, good luck. You're not getting good offers.
And on that point, you will receive offers over time on these vehicles. Now, it's not implemented at this very second, but what we can do, what you'll end up doing is hitting these messages here, and then you'll have your active offers. Let me go ahead and open up my Tilde here, and we'll just go ahead and force something real quick. Unless it yells at me. Did it yell at me? Let me go back.
As long as you put in the right number.
It worked the first time. Unless it's not number 3. Well, I do have some Lua errors going on. What is this?
Yeah, you're not meant to do the offers on your own. So.
Yeah, I was trying to force it through the back end, but you get the idea.
Number 2.
Do number 2. All right.
Number 2. Yeah, you'll send that to your. You should send it to your drag card.
There it is.
Not drag card.
Now, oh, look at that! We got an offer. And
Velasco auto for that thing?
Yep, I didn't update the message. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But this was more meant for the other car. But you get the idea. So you can either accept or decline. You'll hopefully get a few of these over time, and the prices will vary. Might be a good reward, or higher than what the value is. It might be lower, and you'll have that decision for yourself to decide if you want to sell it. But yeah. I kind of missed chat a little bit along the way, but low baller says street. Absolutely. Super excited. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, but it's better than your instant sell.
Yep, that's true. We're gonna take that. That was barely better. Yeah, so a few little bugs still to work out before it gets into beta today, and then of course there's a reason for beta. It's going to be tested and fine-tuned and added onto. There's going to be some more components part of that later on. But yeah, the selling of vehicles is getting overhauled. We'll put it that way.
Yes, I don't know what to put there. Yes, you can now fix cars and sell them. And kind of is the point, you buy something. You could buy it from Trusted, get it repaired, take it on the track a couple times, and hey, you'll be making some money like that because, you flipped it. That's a proper flip.
Yep. Absolutely. Let's get back into our taxi here. Then we're going to lower game volume a little bit. We'll go ahead and do that taxi piece. And mind blanked, forgot how to do taxis. Bring up the phone. I guess we should show off that other piece too. You can see your listings in your phone as well. There's now a marketplace app. So more to come on all this stuff later, but it is the groundworks for sure. Are you adding racetrack stuff back? I missed the paved oval races. I mean, the track is still there, but as far as AI racing, not at the very moment. It is something that I know has been in kind of high demand, which kind of surprised me, to be honest, but it's on my list. I can't promise anything, but I would say it's getting higher and higher on my list. We'll put it that way. Hopefully soon. That'd be a neat feature. I'm not sure if we already have that planned, Octavia, for the offers disappearing over time. That would be cool. I don't think we got a taxi. I think I don't have any. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, could be because I left it. Oh, I never hit drive now. Okay, rookie mistake. New to this. Dobar says, I love how far this has come, how much you guys have added already. Just amazes me. Appreciate that, Dobar. When will Italy come out? Great question. It's the top of my list. Whoop, I missed my gear. Oh, we're not. Oh, my clutch doesn't work when I'm. Come on. we go.
You can press the back button on the phone.
When does Italy come out? It's being in development. It's closer than it was 2 days ago, but it's definitely it's at the top of my list. Hopefully we see a beta for that real soon. I don't want to call the shot yet though. I did make a huge breakthrough in something that held me up for like the last week, so really excited about that. So progress has picked back up.
Hugo, you cannot use the phone if you're not in beta. The phone is only in beta.
That's correct, and you have to keybind it yourself. So if you do have the beta, go ahead and check out the keybinds for that. I didn't do a great job at showing. Oh, go ahead.
The maps. That guy Bib is asking the hardest questions. Will the map size ever be expanded? We are not expanding West Coast.
Yeah, that's a very big question. That's a loaded question. That's
And then there's a second part. Will multiplayer ever be added?
Wow, man, you should. Yeah, as soon as we cash in our last 2 fairy wishes, we should have that pumped out. But no, it's something that those are some big asks, and all we can say is we hope to see it one day as well. We'll put it that way. It's definitely something we'd always love to see. Yeah, yes. If you missed a live stream from, man, it was kind of a good bit ago, almost a month ago, we announced that we were working on Italy. Ran into some snags, got busy with a few other projects along the way, but it is in development. Welcome to the MD Series Double. Thank you for joining. You can either join through YouTube memberships, or you can go to our Patreon if you're interested in getting access to this beta and even other betas. I don't know why I'm driving so slow. Maybe because I'm reading chat. Go ahead.
Yep. Also, just to mention, but the capsule buses now work with taxi. You know, it might not be anything that's in the collection, but if you have it, you know, it'll work.
There you go.
People requested it, and someone did the hard counting work for me, so that worked. They counted the seats out, gave me the part names. It works.
Getting some police involved, no big deal. But yeah, like I was gonna say, I didn't do a great job showing the optimizations of the lack of lag spike because I was just sitting at an intersection, but it has been improved. There's some more optimizations we're looking to improve across the board, but we'll talk about those when we get to those one day. Go, let's check out how much we made. $2 grand, very nice. This car is worth a lot of money. So, oh, that might have just, yep, there he goes first. All right, we lost first gear. Cops are here. Rival taxi.
Ray, when does the beta release for public? Betas never go public. It's only full releases that go public. So, like I said earlier, 2 weeks is the earliest. Nothing earlier than 2 weeks.
Yeah, so, yep, I think you said it just right. Beta's out for now for Patreon and YouTube members, but it's going to be at least a couple weeks before we see this in public for free. Those cops are taking each other out. Jeez, really want me. Never been so desired before. Oh, looks like it was Bunny the one that did the bus work?
Yes.
Very nice. Shout out to Bunny for contributing the seat count for the modded bus. Very awesome. But other than this, I mean, this is going to be a pretty short stream because we have the FD event later today that I'm still doing a lot of last-minute preparations on. Is there any other questions in the chat for what we got here and maybe what's to come?
Octavio, technically the no police and no parking could be in the game, but you would always need to restart your career to actually have it take effect.
There you
go. Static, the taxi deliveries have changed a little bit. I didn't really work on it. I would consider these 2 weeks that we've been working on as like kind of very feature heavy, and then the next 2 weeks will be polish and more diving deeper into these features. But the taxi did change and did get nerfed in a sense. It's because it was broken before, and there was an extra multiplier. So you won't be making like millions of dollars driving a bus anymore. It'll be much more normalized, and you know, $60,000 would be a really good run with the bus.
Hey, we evaded the police. There have been a few other adjustments as well. Let's see, I don't know if it was in this one or the last one, but a few free room events got nerfed a bit. I think it was King of the Hammers. Anything else?
I don't think in this.
Was that even before?
In this.
That
was even before.
My sense of time is so broken.
Yeah, the track got nerfed a bit.
That's the one, yep.
Both of the ovals got nerfed a bit. And the quarry circuit also did get nerfed.
That's the one, yep.
And for those interested in doing police work was increased by over 2 times.
So a big buff to police work.
Yes, there is no if you want to test it, press R. Are you taxiing right now, Raceless?
I don't think so.
Did you stop driving?
Well, I was in a police chase, so I don't know if it auto stops or what, but...
No, it doesn't auto stop. Press R real quick.
Okay. Oh, before I did that? Hey, Plague, welcome to the YouTube membership. I just went ahead and started a taxi.
Oh, yeah, no. While you're in a taxi, that's perfect.
Should I go ahead and pick them up first?
No, just press R.
Okay. Yeah.
As long as you're not driving, I'm not sure where you're at. You cannot taxi. Towing to garage is disabled.
Yep, you have to end your taxi services. You gotta turn off the taxi light in order to get towed away.
Or just jump out the car.
That's
if
true.
You get out the car, you're no longer taxiing. Also, you were driving. That's why everything was grayed out. Not
that makes
because
sense.
the taxi
That makes
disabled
sense. I thought about that, and I did recall once I was like completely wrecked my taxi. He's like, "How do I tow?" And I had to get out, and it made sense. Are the taxi in the newest 2.2.2 update? No, they are in the 2.2.3 beta. Wait, is the beta up? Not yet. Not for this part. The taxi has been in beta for a week, but the beta will go out later today. Worst case tomorrow, but I think later today.
Later today should be fine. I think this is my little bit of relax in a sense. Get to show it off. Yeah, I agree, Saucy. This mod in VR is so fun. I do need to get back into doing that. That was like peak.
Yeah, have you not been doing that?
No, I don't have my full setup.
Oh, gotcha.
I need to set it up. I brought it over here and haven't set it up yet.
Gotcha. How do you link your YouTube and Discord? Fantastic question. I have no idea. I've never had to do that. I'm sure there's guides online though. Sorry. Well, actually, maybe I did do it. It might be through Discord. I'm not sure.
Google will tell you the answer, and that's for sure.
I
don't know what it is.
Yep.
But it is on. The answers are on the internet.
Need some new headlights on this thing. I just love idling around in this car. It sounds so good. So you can either be a member on YouTube to get access, or even more preferred, if you go to our Patreon and join there, you will also automatically get access, assuming your Patreon is linked to your Discord. Patreon takes a bit less of a cut, so a little bit more goes to us instead of the middle ground. I love this car. I almost sold it for the video, but I'm glad I didn't.
This is a nice color.
Yeah. Oh, we're loose, and I don't know where the road is. And if I did not have that blue line, I'd have no reference. Oh, you found it. Good. Hey, appreciate you, Aero Racer. Now, sometimes the Patreon is a little bit delayed on the rolls. We're still trying to work on making sure that's a little bit quicker. I'm not sure why it's delayed. I think it has something to do with... Is it working better now?
Yeah, I think the rolls the issue was that Patreon roll wasn't above all the others, but I did that.
Okay,
and it
perfect.
Seems giving everyone the rolls pretty quick. So, but if you do have an issue, don't, just put something in questions or whatever, and we'll get back to you pretty fast.
Yep. It's kind of fitting that it ended at lens flare here. I like that. There we go. We can also probably see. Let's complete this. Oh, it's $5 grand. Jeez, that was pretty good.
Oh yeah, by driving into lens flare, you proved that no longer, if your vehicle is over 100,000, you'll get an offer while doing taxi.
There you go. Tempted to go ahead and rent this out though. It's been a while since I rented anything out. 20K for 4 hours? Heck yeah. I need to do this on my regular playthrough more often. With that, I think we're going to end it there as we loan the movie studio our... oh, she's stalling. We loan our taxi here to the movie studio. And, yeah.
Could be a crazy taxi movie.
Could be, could be. We'll go ahead and get that 20 grand and come back in 4 hours. But I think that's going to end it for today's stream on this stuff. Check out the stream later today in a few hours on the FDRP. We have some really exciting fancy features we're excited to show off and really test. And should be a good time. If you're interested in joining, reach out to me. We do need to get you licensed and get you your custom livery and all that fun stuff. I'm not sure if we'd be able to get you in on the FD event today, especially as you probably needed some more practice. But yeah, it's a fun time.
And Double R, you do not need to restart career. You can use your old save, no worries.
But I will say, once you're in beta, do be careful. Maybe back up your saves. Understand that you're kind of a tester at this point, so things might happen and things might change. But
exactly.
I'll definitely back up that.
So you might lose it.
But we do pretty good at making it
especially
work.
If you use other mods.
Oh yeah, especially you'll be the first. You're on the front line of finding out things that break the career. Let's put it that way. But with that, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hope to see you on the next live stream later today, and if not, maybe next week. But with that, have a good one.
See ya.